All right, let's see. Let's see what my vault is. Don't care. I heard this is okay, but I have this. Ace verse, don't care. Cloak, don't care. Trinket, don't care. Offhand, don't care. I think it's a socket angle. I guess that's fine. Not too upset. Character still needs like 3 sockets, I think. Let's look. Where do I put this? That already has something. Alright, free helmet socket. And then let's buy a gym for it. Yo, what's up, Captain? Then let me upgrade some pieces before I log over. Bang, bang, bang. Nice. Okay, let's log over to my monk. Check that vault. Yes, this guy's a boomy now. No, if you tuned in like a minute later, you would have said, "Wow, this guy's a monk now." All right, let's open our vault as Windwalker. What's the haste one called? It's just in the command. Just make sure you type the command to tell you everything you need. Oh, it has this charged bolts, but my sim says the crit proc one is way better. You might have really low crit if that's the case. Got a 12 theater on this guy. 46%? That is pretty low. Most people are in like their low 50s. The mid 50s. That makes sense. The Wildhead guide is probably assuming you have this gear. Dang, my monk vault kind of sucked. That's fine. All right. My hunter only needs like tertiary, so it's probably a socket angle. We'll see. All right, helmet with a socket, but not worth. Reverb radio, don't care. For keys, don't care. Helmet, don't care. Speed shoulders, interesting, but not worth. Because I have leech ones, and then yeah, I don't care. Okay, that's fine. Now I have a socket for like an extra piece. If I end up crafting something extra or something.
My directive is to serve you.
I'm okay with that.
Step closer and don't mumble. Come back with some
Okay, let's pick up our Dinar quest. and then figure out how to do this new quest thing. I guess we'll pick up everything.
We are the Titan's bedrock. You are acknowledged.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
World bosses sound so easy.
Strong, my friend. Your aid brings hope to us all.
We must investigate before we have another war.
Is Turbulent Time Waves started yet? Okay, nice. It just started. I'll have to do this at some point today. Or this week, I guess.
Ready and right behind you,
Is this where the quest starts? Titan consoles.
champion.
Alright, let's get rid of all these blue quests because I don't care about these yet. Turn in our lore walking quests.
Greetings. Every good story needs a hero. How does today find you?
Oh, I have to do these for toys. That's cool. That's a good feature. I heard about that. I haven't done it or seen it, but it's a good feature. I need to pick this up.
My faith kindles my hope.
It's bugged. Okay, so Skittering Breach is an overcharged delve. So is Spiral Weave. Let's do Spiral Weave. That one's really easy. Oh, it's the portal. I see. I think I'm gonna get my belt, and then I'm gonna do the Arathi thing next. $80 on level 1. Nah, it's not worth. Or is it? I care about the achievements more than anything. I guess I could open a level 1 Bountiful Delve. And then I wouldn't... Oh, what is this? You guys release new quests? If you want. I would just go get your belt first. Personally. What's the difference between doing different levels? The different levels give you the same console rewards? Okay. Then yeah, I'm down with this. Delves are a worse Chorgas? I think that's definitely false, because you don't even have to do delves. Like you can be a world first level raider and have never done a delve, I think. So I think it's different. Whereas Torghast, it was like if you wanted to get AOTC, you had to do Torghast, you know? Like they destroy Titan constructs. Oh, I gotta loot this guy. What if I touch one of these? Oh my god. You just get rooted. Wait, that's kind of funny. Nearly everything. Yeah. At least BM seems really OP at this. Like this is gonna be so fast. Like I don't have to like deal with the webs or anything like that. What belt is best for Mythic Plus? And which is best for Raid? It's just in my title. Marks you ran through quick, just one-shotting everything. Marks would be faster to do it. See what happens. I like that the Delve Companion's a hunter. I just think it's funny when like I see someone else's volley in my Delve.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
Hey, thanks, man. Sorry. No worries. You don't have to apologize. I mean, I wouldn't stream if I didn't want questions. This guy like evading? What is this? Alright, whatever. He's broken. Oh, there he is. He's alive again. I thought I guess him. I'm just doing some delves. I hope this guy drops 3 of these, or that'd be really awkward. I have to like zone back in. I gain the spark race. You just need to do delves and do the quest line. And spark burst in specific is from, hold up. Thought my guild posted a thing. Let me find it. Spark burst is from Fungal Folly. You gotta go do Fungal Folly. You can do it at level 1 if you wanted. What the? There's 30 Titan. You don't have to do anything. There was 30 ones at the end from the chest. I'll turn this in. The console at the start, or do I have to? Yeah. There you go. What disc is best to use for belt and MM? It's the spark burst. For most content. There's a single target one that's a little bit better. It's let me link. Oh, someone just did it. Yeah, so it's charged bolts for pure single target. But I'm gonna be getting spark burst and playing that for literally everywhere. Suffering damage is a chance to conjure a storm doing nature damage. That sounds boring. Your damage abilities have a chance to cast Titanic Pyroblast, inflicting fire damage and stunning the target. Both those sound pretty boring, but I don't know. We'll get them all eventually, probably. The first line is just procs for damage. And then this is the disc quest. Destroy 4 overcharged pylons. Alright, let's go do the other delve. With 4 out of the 6 overcharged delves. And then get the full Titan console. I think Sarcasm. I think the fastest way to do it. I mean, I could just run the same one over and over. I think you just spam delves over and over and over again. Until you get the mount. If that's your goal. I'll probably do that at some point. Maybe not today, but maybe another day this week. This guy here, it's the best thing for the new belt. It's yeah. It's a command in the title, but yeah, those are the 2 that are worth getting. You also might want to sim it. The crit one can be better depending on your sim. But the haste one's better if you're like optimized stat wise. I got a 20 workshop. Courage came in on top. Yeah, it depends. Like some people, when they're playing their characters, like they have too low crit. You know, like maybe you're a BM main and you just swapped MM, and so you don't have enough crit. If that's the case, then crit was simming higher, I think, for some people. But if you have an optimized character, then haste will always be better for the most part. But just in case, I would sim the differences. That's why I always recommend simming, because my blanket statement where the haste one's better isn't always true in all cases. Bang. $57, $21. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't even know for Vault, if you unlock loot for this boss, this reset, if you kill boss anytime, it's created. You have to have killed it before your Vault generated. So like, you had to have killed the boss last week if you want something from this boss's in your Vault. Also, I don't know if anyone does a lot of delves, but that pipe puzzle has been bugged all patch. It's so funny. Like there's only one variant and it's a one click to solve. There's no way that's intended, but whoever designed that just like did that and then left it there forever. I think it's kind of funny. Made the first two this week. Oh, actually, I misspoke, Spartacus. I think the question you're asking I didn't answer properly. You if you killed Gallywix once, for example, and then you did first two, then any boss can be in your thing. Once you've killed it once, it's permanently been in your Vault. I think I didn't answer it properly. So like, let's say you've killed 4 bosses and you only did 2, then all 4 of those bosses can be in there. Yeah. I think you got me. You can farm for Spark Burst now, or do we have to wait until Fungal? You can just do Fungal now. Like, you know, it doesn't need to be overcharged to get credit for it. I'm just unlocking the belt still, but we'll get there. We'll get there soonish. Are we picking haste over crit? Just because it does more damage. I don't know. It does sound weird. I just go off of what the data suggests. Just fungal on 1? Yeah, you can just run over and do a rank 1. It's nice of Blizzard to let you just do rank 1 delves for everything. I feel like this isn't intended, but very easy and very chill. You send it, and the lightning rod to your target does sims the highest. Are you simming pure single target? Are you simming like AoE? Oh, I was thinking for the winners podium. I have no idea, Sarcasm. I don't know if anyone's even done Dastardly Duos this week yet. I feel like everyone's been doing the delves. I don't know if anyone started it yet. Yeah.
Greetings, outsider.
They're fast way from the Titan Disc. You just spam delves. Oh, it's when you go back to Dornagal. Do more Titan Disc drop on a higher level. Agafari trinkets bis. I don't know, Sarcasm. I'm pretty sure it's the same per no matter the difficulty. From what I've been told. But I've only been doing rank 1, so I don't know, I guess. Doesn't matter, so 11 and 1. Sick. Yeah, so you don't want to spam ones for sure.
I read about this.
Nice, I think I got my belt already.
Play what we talked about. I can smell your fear.
Be careful.
Big. I mean, sure. Why not? I'll buy this. Let me socket my new belt. I had a crit over haste gem in there. Gems. So I want a quick ruby. Your MDT sim gave you the lightning rod one? Oh, that's very interesting. How fast does it update? Oh, that's sick. I wonder if like my entire group like plays cauterizing bolts, like how much HPS that is, and like if that's good for like swamp facer or something. All right, well, let's go unlock Fungal Folly, or let's go do the Fungal Folly to unlock our thing. Discharged bullets the best for DPS for single target it is, and I don't know. People are simming and seeing it's better for AOE too, so that's interesting. My sims didn't suggest that, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's go run this delve. Slam bang this delve. I think I don't have to loot everything in here. Oh, we're fine. Yeah, I think these guys can't drop the items that I need. Let's rush to the end. I do want to get the mount, so one of my goals is going to be spamming delves for a while. Oh, my charged bolts just procced, I think. Lightning strike.
There's treasure close by.
Hit for 400 and then crit for 1 mil. That's pretty cool. I think Brand's evading my mob. The back is a trap. Amount? It's... You need to max out the console and you get this mount, the OC91 Chariot. It's like a robot. If I just type in Chariot. This guy. But I'm a collector, so I'm gonna try to get this at some point. You want that mount? Yeah, I just like getting the new stuff. Even if I probably won't use this one too much. It's too... So the thing is I don't like big mounts for personal use. I specifically only use small mounts. Because like a really good example is, you know, in Motherload when you're doing all those skips and stuff, if you have a big mount, you'll get cut, like stuck on walls and things. But like I only ever like have small ones favorited, and then I just RNG them every time. Smallest mount, pack mule. That's a good one. It doesn't have to be the smallest though. It just has to be the smallest. Like, it just can't be too big. Is the main requirement for me. If it's too big, I'll collect it, but I'll never use it. Let's see how this works. I think from looting these chests, I'll get the item. And there we go. Alright, my character's ready for raid. We're ready to roll. I do this with my alts too, my monk and my druid. But we'll see. What are my stats sitting at? Let me see. Oh, I guess my new belt needs to be here. And I'll save this. Yeah, so 26k crit, 5k haste, 13k mastery, 2k verse. You want to skip on alts? I don't know. Maybe I'll do my druid next, and just to see. I feel like I'll get that question a lot, and I'm curious too. In this question. I'll go through and do all the stuff on my hunter after. Oh, let's go straight to the last quest. Ooh, nice. You have more mastery, but the rest you're close to you on. Nice. You just kill 4 charge things in the final boss and get the belt. Nice. Good, that's good. Oh, my druid just got the gilded achievement. What the heck?
You'll find me wherever they are.
Work cycle interrupted. Please, proceed.
I understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
We carry the flame into the
We must investigate
Hmm.
before we have another war on our hands. Champion,
All right, so right here, this person lets me skip.
ready and right behind you, Danath. Thank you for
Nice.
accompanying us, champion.
So much to
And then I just go do an overcharge delve. We'll do it as bear because that's fastest. Dang. Is it worth it? If your goal is just like how do I say this? If your goal is just to get the belt and get out, it's not worth it. It is worth it if you care about delves at all, or if you want them out, basically. But I think for most people in the chat, all you care about is getting the belt and then never going to a delve again. So in that case, I wouldn't do it. So it's a delve only thing. Yeah. Whereas for me, I am gonna be doing all the content and stuff. See, do I have any new pieces I want to swap? I guess that's a small change. Dang. Do I need this for my achievement? I also am doing achievements for delves, so I might do one of these. Let's see. Spiral weave. I don't need it. Alright, we do it to make one. Thanks for the info on the goat. Get to dip out. Sounds good. Thanks for stopping by. Someone MM is telling you Spark Burst. That makes sense. Yeah. We're gonna get the haste one. That makes sense to me. Are these warbound? They are. Okay, cool. I'm gonna do everything to get more shards. Starting a new business, teaching short people how to do math. Making the little things count. That's a good pun. Oh, I saw you're running one too. The Puma. I like those. I like a little one better. What do I get for doing 5 delves? That I get a normal raid piece. Not worth for this character. That could be worth on like my priest or my DK. I don't know if I want to open this. Oh, whatever. We'll do it. Alright, well, that was fast. I got my Druid's belt already.
Did you find something? Make sure to take notes.
Nice. Put our belt on.
Have anything
And then I want
needs to be at least
Mastery Haste Gem. I think. I want a Haste Mastery.
if you find anything exotic.
You know, find the Spark Burst disc. Does a mob drop it? It drops me the chest at the very end of Fungal Folly.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
It did 6% of your damage on single target. Nice.
I cannot use that item yet.
Oh yeah, I wonder if the powers are BOA or not. Like if I already have Spark Burst on my Druid right now, or if it's gonna be like, oh, I do. Okay, that's sick. That's good info. Doing 0.1% for you? Huh. Interesting. There's a lot of mystery on this belt. Alright, I'm gonna mail all these Titan shards to my hunter. I'm gonna vendor some of this stuff.
Greetings, sir, and/or ma'am.
Character needs gold. That would be useful for an alt. Dummies jank? Could be. Oh, this guy's ready for raid for the most part. $44 million over 346. Wow. An actual raid. I wonder if that's I wonder if that's really high RNG or if that's normal. Hey, that reminds me, what's for the what the heck? Is this an add-on I have or is this just how it is? They changed this? This looks like some sort of add-on I have. Which I've never seen before. It's some new add-on I have. It's probably Plumber. I had to guess it's Plumber. Alright, well, let's see. Honestly, it looks kind of nice. Anyway, I wanted to see what the Raid Renown reward was for this week. Oh, it's just a mount. That's good. +1. I don't have to get up for raids. That's nice. Wait, this is sick. This is a cool tab. DPS 18 Cinder? Probably not because it's Tuesday. I don't wanna like prepare everything. Alright, let's see. What was I about to do? Oh yeah. Delve time.
Speak your piece. Keep your eyes open.
I think I want to do high level delves on this character because I want to heal them. Spiral Weave. Getting Breach? That one? Spiral Weave it is. You're one renown behind? What the? Yeah, but honestly, so I won't be ready for another like 12 hours. So you only tested on dummies. Seems to not proc on dummies much at all. Interesting. Yo, this add-on that I got for this thing, I highly recommend. I'm gonna put in my add-on recommended thing in my Discord. What is this? Can I move it? No. Alright, we're doing this one on tier 11 just because my achievement. But I'm also curious just what it's like on 11. This is gonna take a while. Wait, now you're supposed to be for raid? They don't work on dummies. 16 and you will be 17 today, Intrid. We're just up in 11. I don't know yet. If what everyone said, no. But I'll tell you in a sec. My brain's going AWOL, fighting the whole place, and I'm just a little useless healer. Seems like no. I only got 3. Maybe the chest at the end gives more. I guess we can test that too. I think brain got messed up. Can you get it? Yeah, you can do the delves on rank 1 if needed. Interesting. I could have just done that this whole time. Yeah, kicked from 18 Cinder before the key started. They didn't want you. Unfortunate. Did he like link a route or something? Or it is just unprompted. Hello, and then bang. You have no desire to do delves at all? Yeah. Luckily it takes like... I'm trying to think exactly how long it took me. 20 minutes most to get your belt. And 3 level 1s. It's pretty chill. 30 minutes and got belt in 4 characters. That's pretty efficient. You know when PTR is releasing? No, we haven't seen a date yet. Most people are guessing next Wednesday though. That's what a lot of people are guessing. And a new ever floodgate where they do ogre and the caster pack after the bubble skip. Ogre with a caster pack. Is that not what everyone does? Or what do you mean? Here, let me find it. You mean like this? This is full 12. Yeah, that's what everyone's been doing for like a couple months. I think it's pretty good. Those guys are very efficient. You guys are doing without? Oh. Wait, how do you skip it? Because you're already doing the bubble skip. Does that mean you were like bubble skipping and then like shouting? Is it worth it to farm the whole Titan panel? It only works in delves, so if you don't care about delves, you shouldn't worry about it. You're pulling it back. Oh, interesting. I feel like the problem with that is that it's very you're just wasting a lot of time doing that skip at that point. And then those packs are very efficient. Yeah, I'm completing the whole panel. Maybe not today, but like that's a goal of mine to get them out. But if you don't kind of care about that stuff and your goal is just, you know, do more damage, then spend, you know, 20 to 30 minutes, do 3 rank 1 delves for the quest, and then you have your belt. I like Brand's trolling me. He's just fighting one mob in the corner. Does one ogre do a lot of damage to the group on that pull? Not really. Ogres are pretty easy mobs in general. They're good count. They're 12 each. And they're pretty easy on a pull where like basically as long as you don't have 2 of them. Two ogres at once is hard because you don't get a time to breathe for healer. But if you're only fighting 1, that's pretty manageable and pretty favorable, basically. The possible to unlock Spark Burst? Yeah, it doesn't have to be overcharged. You can just run over and do it no matter what. Just go do a level 1 fungal folly. It'll take you like 5 minutes, and then you just you get the Spark Burst. I don't have it on this guy yet, but I can make your action bar look like mine. It's actually 3 action bars. I just made it look like 2. Here, I'll show you as soon as this pack dies before the boss. Turn. Alright. Everything's dead. Here, so edit mode. Basically, this is an extra bar. And what I did here is I made it so the orientation was horizontal. And then I made it so that there's 2 rows instead of just 1. You could do something like this too. Like you can change how they look. And number of icons, you could make it so that it could be smaller too. Like let's say you just wanted this extra little bar or something. There's a lot of like little settings in the edit mode. That's Space UI. But it's a third one over there. And I just set it to those settings. Yep, no problem. This guy's taking forever. Alright. I think once this egg hatches, boss is dead. I'd explode. Dang. Yeah, I'll see if like the final chest has a little bit extra stuff or not. I'm like at 30 per. So I got 30 so far. Nothing extra in there. Nothing there. And nothing there. Yeah, so rank 1s are definitely more efficient. Confirmed. Let's hearth out of here.
Understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
Nice.
I want to see everything. Sorry.
Now my monk's belt's done. The one thing annoying about my monk is that's a crafted piece. I'll just have to deal with it, I guess. The craft a bracer now. Let's see, add a haste over mastery gem in there. I don't need another haste over gem. Let's do it anyway. Actually, let's do a verse over crit gem. Is more of a brewmaster anyway. Are there any Glory of the Raid achievements that I need? Some of the ones in like the middle of the game. Like I'm missing Pandaria hero dungeons. Siege of Orgrimmar, I'm missing some. Draenor tier 1, I'm missing some. Legion tier 1, I'm missing some. And then BFA, I'm missing a couple dungeons. But I did do most of them. Yeah, there's just 3 raids and 2 dungeons sections. Dungeons and raid section I find is like the easiest achievement section to go for because it's very like definitive. It feels like it's like, oh, just do this thing. I kind of like achievement hunting the dungeon and raid ones. They feel very fun to do. Some of the other sections are kind of complicated, like this section. Like, I don't know. Like this? Like, what is this? Or belt? I got it. It's right here. On our spark burst. When you unlock Titan Force Shield, Kriegval's Rest, Spiral Weave, Skittering Breach, Side Street Sluice. Alright, let's mail the extra Titan shards to my hunter. I don't like the others. Each of them just has their own little delve to do. I kind of just went over them actually by hovering all of them, but each one is just like do a different delve. How many delves do you need? It's 3 for the first time. The whole thing, you can get a completely functional belt with your Biss, the haste one, in like 20 to 30 minutes. And if you wanted to unlock all the powers, it would take you like probably an hour. So the thing is you don't need all the powers. Like I'm not super interested in farming like each of the powers, you know? Like just not really a point. Okay, so when you gotta farm Fungal Valley. Yeah, you gotta go to Fungal Valley. You can do it on tier 1, so you don't need to do high at all. You just walk in there, knock it out at level 1, and you're done. Super quick. Same thing with the overcharged ones. You can do them also level 1. So super, super quick, the whole thing. And if you want the mount, it takes longer, but if you don't care about the mount, then you can complete the patch like 100% to complete it in like, I don't know, like 30 minutes. It seems pretty good to me. A little bit faster than the vision stuff, like to get your corrupted enchant on your helmet. I would say that took a little bit longer. What mount is that I'm on? This is Alunira. It is a bird mount. This one right here. From Isle of Dorn. Are you doing visions? You don't actually have to do the visions because you can mail the enchant if that's what you care about. If you just want the enchant, I never did delves on like my monk, for example. Like I just mailed it from my hunter. It's only 1,000 of the currency. So I did like one run to get like 5k and I just purchased one for all my characters. So you might have to do it on your main one more time if you're like a little bit short, but how many mentos do I have? Yeah, I have like 7,800, so I could buy like 7 more for alt or something. Is the belt already socketed? Yeah, it's all done. Oh, I flew by the delve I wanted to do. It comes with a socket by default, and then you also get to pick the power that you want on it. This is the best one for most people. Charged bolts does more single target damage. Yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty good to me. Let's do it tier 1. Slam this place like 5 times. I unlocked the belt. You just need to do a questline. In Dornagal. It's like, hey, go to an overcharged delve, and you just have to do like basically 3 delves. Ace is best for all 3 specs of Hunter. Yep. Even MM. You can sim it depending on your stats. It might be a little different for you. Some people have the crit one simming higher, and then some people in chat also have the raw damage one being better for AoE too. It which I think is crazy, but if that's the case for you, then you should look into that. Then mastery the best for PM? Maybe it's different now that it's on live, but on PTR it was haste for everyone, I think. Definitely a chance stuff changed between PTR and live for sure. If you want to trade a certain stat point, I just can't imagine haste not being best for BM just because you can just put on more mastery. Because the haste procs just statted better. So like I can't imagine a world where like you're better off statting more mastery or statting more haste and wearing the mastery proc when you could just stat more mastery and wear the crit proc. But yeah, I would sim for your character. Maybe your stats in particular, pushing it like a certain way. What's best for me isn't necessarily what's best for everyone. What dungeons do I recommend the new CD build? Basically all of them. It's very potent for if your tank is ever like chain pulling, or if you're just in a pug in general. Like when the route's very static, the CD build typically like overtakes it, or if it's very predictable. And then also if you have big 2-minute pulls playing in your route, most routes are designed around cooldowns. Like it's like a big pull and then like a chill pull where you like get cooldowns back, and then it's a big pull and then a chill pull. That's how most routes are designed. And so like when you're pushing high keys, typically what ends up happening is you're just doing that over and over. And so the cooldown build takes over. But if you're pugging, a lot of people don't design routes like that. And so I would typically recommend the no CD build for basically every key at that point. And if you're ever in a pre-made, then the CD one can be better. Like I should just true shot more. I keep holding it for like the boss at the end, but this I could have true shot it like 4 times in here or something. Ever find out which add-on it was? No, but I have a theory. I think it's just plumber. Let's try this. I don't know why I just disabled, but it wasn't that. Turn it back on and let's turn plumber off. Reload. Hype train. Hi Squirrely. I was wondering doing Dells, like with the belt. No, you just unlock the belt. I'm doing it for reasons you don't care about, Jason. I'm doing for a mount, I think. You can get the entire mount in, or the entire belt in like 20 minutes and then never come back. How do you upgrade? Every week you have to do a delve, I believe. And it could be a rank 1. And there is a catch up as well. Yeah, this is an upgrade for the belt. So I just did my first Skittering Breach. And so now my belt has critical chain. Just a crit one. A proc? It's in the title of the stream here. It's Plumber? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to open it, but yeah. It broke the thing when I disabled it. Yeah, I really like this thing. I'm gonna add it to my recommended add-ons list. Plumber is always good. The add-ons in UI. Plumber. UI quality of life. Nice. I feel like Blizzard could just hire the person who makes Plumber add-on and you could just make the UIs cleaner. It does this. It does a lot of random shit, to be honest. Like every patch has like some stuff that it does. Like, I don't even remember the like Plumber did the thing where it put seeds on your map and told you like how long was left on them back in this patch. I'm getting so much movement speed from these delves. Dang. I'm 20% faster. That's sick. Let's see. Suffering damage from overcharged traps reduces damage taken. And I'm no longer snared by the traps. That's cool. Suffering damage from the traps gives you 15% more damage. Interesting. And the 15% mastery maybe. A lot of stamina, a lot of agility. Definitely go the agi. Killing an enemy restores 5% health. Nice. What gym should you do? Here. This command should help you out. I just want the haste proc. It's best for all 3 specs right now. Is there a Twitch Prime for that? Oh yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Gonzi. I appreciate it. Level delves am I doing it at? Level 1 delves are the most efficient. There's no reason to do any higher level unless you specifically need the higher level for some reason that is unrelated to this patch. I would recommend just not doing higher level delves. You can spam 1, so if your goal is to level up your tree for the mount, then you spam level 1 delves. If your goal is you just want the belt and you want to leave, then do a level 1 delve so it's faster. So I think most people would want to do level 1 delves. I'm getting like a little less than 100 every time. I guess I could count how many delves it would take me. You have to wait for the Overcharged to rotate. No, you could just go do Fungal Folly at level 1, even though it's not overcharged. You can just do a Fungal Folly. Like, I already have Spark Burst here. Well, to be honest, I think I'm gonna play Charge Bolts for delves. I think the procs is just good. You're pretty much Biss. What kind of sim are you doing? Are you doing like pure single target? Or are you doing like an MDT or like an AoE sim? Kind of sim you doing? What's what I'm farming right now?
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
Electric Current and Spiral Weave.
I don't have a target.
Oh, I forgot a hostage. Flying through these tells. Cycling back down, repeating. Let's see. I guess I could just do this delve over and over until raid or something. I do want to sim BM you're talking about. Put this on, save, and let me get my single target build. I mean, honestly, why not just sim all of them? Sure. I am curious how some of them sim actually. I wonder what cauterizing both sims as, because I wonder like how much I'm losing to play that. Charged touch, charged crystal. Nine, I'm missing one. Sim. What is it? Critical chain, spark burst, static charge, charge trust, energy shield. Oh, I see. It was energy shield. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I also have a 5-minute single target sim. But I think with the over budgeting of haste, that DR might be better now in keys, or even BM in some situations or comps. No, I don't think this pushes it in either direction too much. It's a pretty large increase for all the specs for the most part, and not enough more for one than the others. It like slightly pushes Dark Ranger and BM higher than they were, but not relative. Okay, let's see, how many of these do I need? So I need 1, 2, 4, 7, 8. Oh, I guess I need to completely fill the tree. So 8, 11, 12. I counted right. I'm putting brain on damage. I think that would just speed everything up at the very least.
Nice fight!
You know, max out the console for M+. It only works in delves. I'm only doing it for amount. Mark out a bunch of letters and then chariot. It's this thing. OC91 chariot. Like a big robot. Not the man yet? No. We're not even halfway there. Apparently it's a pretty long grind. I feel like I'll put in like, I don't know, like another hour today. And then maybe when the delves change tomorrow, I'd grind a couple more hours or something. Yeah, no problem. It kind of looks like the season 1 KSM mount a little bit. But like different colors and everything. Alright, we'll switch out more. It really should. I feel like farming ones is less fun. Alright, let's see what the sim says for me. Okay, so for pure single target, here. This is what my sim is telling me. So I have the lightning rod one sim equipped for single target. So that one's the best for pure single, but what is this one? The haste one and the mastery one are pretty similar. They're both at 0.4. My mastery one is slightly higher for me, which I don't know if that what exactly that says about my gear. Maybe I need to like change my gear a little bit. This one was a little bit higher last time I simmed, but you know, 0.01. But yeah, and then this is the verse one, and then someone mentioned they wanted the crit one. This is the crit one down here. Yeah, my mastery and my haste one are identical, single target for the most part, and then yeah, charge burst is this much more. The cool thing is like it's pretty easy to swap the two, and so it actually might be worth min-maxing, like as opposed to the corruption thing for your helmet, whereas like that requires you going back to the vendor constantly and spending a lot of time in visions to swap them. Because like gushing is also slightly better than void ritual. But like I see BA like swapping them constantly, you know? But yeah. And then, okay, so I was actually curious, is this the healing one? Yeah, so I lose this much DPS to put on a healing one. Very interesting. Wait, that's so interesting. Why would two different healing ones sim so different from each other? Like this is a healing one. It's a different healing one. And just DPS wise, it's just way better to play this one. Feels weird. You can socket it? Yeah, it comes with a gem hole in it. So you can I put crit haste into mine, but that could vary on the person. Margin of error? I mean, so the margin of error up here is 1500 DPS. But I feel like this is too much of a difference. Oh, it says large margin of error. I see. I usually don't get these. Alright, well, I guess it's hard to sim exactly what this is doing. Yeah, I would say the mastery and haste one are tied for me. And then yeah. What is like with 5+ targets? Yeah, I'll run it again, but I need to change my build. I want to sim with this build because this is like I'll do the new CD build, sure, why not? I'll go new CD. So this is this. Run the sim again. This. Let's sim. I don't know. Let's do 5 targets, and I'm also curious what a 10 target one looks like. Sim shows higher crit for AoE. I mean, I would listen to your sim more than anything. I'm only telling you what my sim is telling me. So like your sim's more personalized to your character. So if you're simming higher for your character to do something, then I would probably trust the sim. Because like we have different stats entirely. That could easily go like either way. You tried one button on MM and you couldn't get any higher than 1.5 mil? Oh, I haven't tried that at all yet. Apparently it's really good for what's it called? For BM. I want to do the next delve with only one button. Do you guys think it'll go well? Right now it has me opening with Cobra Shot, so I have low hopes. Now it wants me to Bestial Wrath. Put this talent point in. Now I'm 30% faster. I don't feel faster at all. Alright, let's do it. It wants me to do this. I'm gonna put this on a better bind. This is really awkward for me. I'll put it at 1 for now. I'll move that back later. Something about hitting one button feels really awkward. I don't know what it is. Like, people meme BM for being a one button spec, but I don't know, this feels weird. I'm just hitting one button and forgetting. Have you overcharged elves? Not bad. I still feel like delves missed the mark a little bit on like what's fun. They feel very rewards driven still. Like the only reason to ever do them is for rewards. Just fine. It takes like how long? 20 to 30 minutes to get your belt right now. So let's chill. The rewards are definitely pretty decent now though. Yeah. I wonder if they launched this on expansion launch, what people would have thought. Or like patch launch maybe. I feel like charts were wrong about damage lost. Maybe. Could be. And what do you mean by that? Like they're like they're lower than the chart suggests or higher? I need to loot. Yeah, they give gildeds now, which is nice. I've been using that on my alts to catch up, which just means they're good for everyone. Cause like my alts are basically like a new player, right? So dells are always the first place I go. And I need something. It's interesting. I'm staring at the button and watching it change in real time to procs I get and stuff. Or like my barb shot's about to end, so it goes from a kill command to a barb shot. Interesting. I need dolls from 1 again. It's just more efficient to spam them at 1 if you're gonna do anything here. Like, there's no reason to do an 11. I'm trying the 1 button. Yeah, I put it on my 1 key. I actually kind of want to put. I kind of do something funny. Here, let me fix this. And then new loadout. 1 button. I just want every button on my bars to be the 1 button. Get rid of multi-shot. Get rid of kill shot. Every button that is a damage button, I'm gonna replace. Revive pet is one of them. All right. Call pet. That all of them. What is pack tactics? Is that a passive? Isn't that the thing that gives me like focus? Oh, it's because it replaces steady shot. Wait, my game's actually lagging, I think, because I have so many on my bars. Another point here.
Smell that? It's treasure. I know it. We're close.
I think this is actually lagging my game. This is kind of funny.